was not born with a silver spoon, even though I'm chasing it desperately. My mom was playing a pivotal role in our family. It was kind of like a breadwinner. So when she died, I just thought to myself that I have to take her place.
Pain can also inspire us to go beyond the normal, to move outside of our comfort zone.
I grew up in a society that has no connection to what I'm becoming. What I'm saying, I grew up in a very disorganized society, but I have a very big dream. So that is why I was so different.
How did you stumble on the idea of freelancing?
I was working a 9-to-5 job.
Okay.
Paying me $30 a month. Can you imagine? Apply like 300 times and I was hired 20 times.
20 times, yeah.
So it means I failed 280 times.
I want you to take us through the step-by-step how you break through on UpWork. What were the things that you did? So you mentioned something that is really important that I want our audience to understand. Delayed gratification. Like most people think getting money online or working to get money online there is a fast road. You know, there is something you can just maneuver. You can get some shortcuts, right? And this is not how it works. Like in any case, whether you are doing a 9-to-5 job or you're doing online work, there is some work that you have to do, that upfront work, to make sure that you are able to get that reward that you need. Yep. So now I want to switch on over to another area, which is looking at your career as a freelancer, right? How did you stumble on the idea of freelancing? So
basically, immediately after graduation, I was working a 9-to-5 job.
Okay.
Paying me $30 a month. Can you imagine? So I was being paid $30 a month. So
guys, no, $30 a month. Can you imagine?
I'm not talking about an hour, not $30 an hour, but $30 a month.
A month.
And it was a full-time job, more than 40 hours a week.
Wow.
6 days a week. Yeah, so it was kind of hard. And so I'm just thinking, imagine now, and somebody walks up to me like, Alhaji wanted to say, I want you to work for me. I said, okay, so I'm going to pay you $30 a month. Imagine how furious I will be. I will almost squeeze you to death. Imagine $30 a month. So that was my situation back then, years back. So I was working like $30 a month as a graduate, a first degree holder. And so I was kind of looking for ways to supplement my income. So at the time, I never knew that freelancing is a very big opportunity. That's something that you can really, really leverage to an extent where you don't even need a 9-to-5. At the time, I didn't know that. I was just looking for additional streams of income to supplement my 9-to-5, right? So I was doing that. I tried a bunch of things. I tried affiliate marketing, learned a lot about affiliate marketing, learned about drop shipping. I researched different freelancing platforms like Fiverr, People Per Hour, freelance.com, including UpWork, right?
Yeah.
A bunch of stuff. So I tried a bunch of things and I was trying them, but nothing was happening.
Okay.
Right? Like, in fact, when I started freelancing, I was sending proposals, creating this. Clients were not even replying me. They were not even talking to me, like as if I am not existing, right? So they were not even talking to me. So I quit. I said, no, this is not for me. I started thinking about so many things. Oh, I am in Africa. I am in Sierra Leone, one of the poorest countries in the world. I think they are not going to hire me. I am black. Started having all of this. So I quit. And then, thanks to you, so you pioneered everything, like you paved the way. So you showed us that it was possible for you to be a freelancer from any part of the world and be making huge sums of money, right? So you can be from the poorest countries with the least economies in the world and you can be making huge sums of money as if you're living in the United States. So you showed us that it was possible. And I'm the kind of person, certain things, I just need a proof. So I am very stubborn. I am stubborn to the extent that even if you tell me that people are living, nobody can go up to space, right? But if you show me one person who has done it, I'll go there. Yes, I just want to know it is possible. I don't want to waste my time on something that is not going to work.
Okay.
So hence I have gotten the proof that this is actually working. I'm going to try it. I don't care about failures, right?
Okay, so before you continue, now you said, firstly, I want to thank you for recognizing me that I paved the way.
Yep. But after you've proven that this was possible, so I killed all of the myths. So some of the myths I was having, one, I was black and they could not be able to reply to my proposal because I'm black, right? And also, maybe I was Like I came from a very poor country. I came from Sierra Leone. I'm not in the United States, so they are not going to consider me. So, but now I want to tell you, if you are a freelancer, right, you have just started the freelance journey. I want to tell you, you can be from any part of the world, whether from the least developing countries, the least countries with the least economies. You can be making as much as somebody that is living in the United States, right? So I think you don't have to give up. I want to mention this. So I think you mentioned that about delayed gratification and putting upfront work, right? So some people think that you're going to start freelancing and immediately everything kicks in and you start making enough money. That is not the case. So let me just give you a realistic fact.
Okay.
So about a couple of weeks ago, I checked my UpWork, the total amount of proposals that I've sent. I have sent close to 300 proposals.
Wow.
And do you know how many clients I have? 20 plus. So this means I have applied like 300 times and I was hired 20 times.
20 times, yeah.
So it means I failed 280 times. You understand? So
Yes.
it is not something that you're going to start and then everything kicks in, you start making these huge sums of money.
Yeah.
This is not a movie, right? So you have to put in the upfront work, be ready to, so you don't have to give up. You have to put in the effort.
Yeah.
You have to be ready to fail. You have to be willing to fail and go again.